Hi! I normally chat about my knitting here, but it's a little bit different this December. I've decided to join in Vlogtober, where I get to share a little bit more about my day-to-day life. My name is Pirjo. I'm originally from Finland. I've lived in the UK for nearly 30 years now. I have a little shop in Lincoln, and that's where I live, in Lincoln. And I love knitting. I love anything handmade. I buy a lot of things second hand, and in my shop I sell handmade and second hand items, as well as ethically sourced new items. So real range of items. I don't buy any stock, but I rent space to other people who can bring their stock in, and I sell it on their behalf. Just creates an amazing range in the shop. Anyway, that's enough about shop. I've had a lovely day in the shop today. It's Tuesday the 3rd of December. Shop was open today from 9 o'clock in the morning till 7 o'clock in the evening. So it was a long day, but it is the festive season in retail. So we take everything we can because we've got a couple of quieter months coming up, usually in January and February. And I also close the shop between Christmas and New Year, so now's the time to make hay while sun's shining. It was a lovely day today in the shop. I had a special visit this evening, as I did yesterday. Another brownies group of girls came tonight. I think there were 12 girls, and then the leaders. And again, they had wonderful time. They had saved up for some special Christmas presents, and they shopped mostly for their parents. There were girls between the ages of, I think they're between the age of 6 and 9 maybe. And it was probably their first time shopping on their own without their parents. Yeah, it was lovely. They were adding up and making sure that they had enough money for what they wanted to buy. They all had about £3, and you can get quite a lot for £3 in my shop. So yeah, it was a lovely evening. They really enjoyed it. I enjoyed it. The guides, the leaders enjoyed it. And now it's pyjama time. But I'll take you through my day. I've taken a few clips throughout the day, and hopefully you'll enjoy my day as much as I've enjoyed it today, and hope to see you tomorrow. But for now, enjoy. Hello, good morning, very early morning. My mornings often start with cleaning up the fireplace. I love a real fire. Really love it, and there's something so festive and cozy about it. What I like to do in the morning, I like to clear out the fireplace, get it all set up, so that when I come home from work, I can just throw a match in and I'll have a roaring fire going in 5 minutes. It is quite dusty. It is quite dusty having a real fire. Let me just take the ashes out. Yeah, it is a dusty job. It does give you a dusty house. But the heat that you get from a real fire is just something else. I grew up on a small holding in rural Finland, and and got used to having real fires. The heat is different than it is from central heating, I feel. There's something really super cozy about it. It does take a little bit of effort. I like to keep my glass clean so that I can see the fire. And if you just give it a quick wipe every morning, it's easy to keep it clean. But if you and if your fire is burning properly, the glass doesn't get that dirty anyway. I've got a little gauge here. It shows me the temperature, the ideal temperature, both for the chimney liner, for the fire, the best, the ultimate temperature you should be burning at. So not too hot, not hot enough, so that everything goes straight up the chimney, nothing gets stuck in there. That's the glass nice and clean. Right, I'll just go and fetch some wood from the shed then, and I'll take you with me, and I will clean the rest of the fireplace after I put the wood in, because when you put the wood in you create more mess. Here we go. I've just got this little basket that I bring kindling in with. All my poor plants died week before last when it snowed. Here's my woodshed. I've got lots of kindling there and some proper logs. So I'll get some kindling to start the fire with. I get my wood from a local guy. He drops bag of wood for me, hardwood for me, onto the street outside, and then I carry it all to the shed. But this kindling, I get some pallets from my local tool shop. I went there, let me just pop that down. Yeah, I went to my local small independent tool shop about this time of last year, and I said I bought all this hardwood to burn, but it is too hard for me to chop it into kindling. I've got a splitting axe, but I just could not split it, and I said I've seen these, it's like a drill. I've seen these drill bits advertised on social media, that you can just drill into the core and it will split the log. And they say, oh no, they only work on like pine, on softwood. You won't be able to split your hardwood logs with that. But they said, if you buy a chainsaw, you can have all of our pallets for free forever. I said, okay, let's do that. So got a chainsaw, and I get all their pallets, and then I chop them up. I cut them up with a chainsaw, and then I split them with an axe for kindling. It reminds me of my youth when I grew up on a small holding in rural Finland. This is the sort of jobs I used to do for pocket money, so I quite enjoy that. And I'll just, now I'm ready to clean. Get it all clean, get it all looking nice for this evening when I come home from work. It's late night shopping tonight, so I'm in the shop from 9 till 7 on Tuesdays. Couple of Tuesdays, not every Tuesday, during November and December. And when I had my fireplace installed last year, the guy who installed it, he said that the best thing you can clean your fire with is WD-40. I've had fireplaces before, cast iron fireplaces before, but I had never known that. And also that the hearth, he said that you need to keep feeding this hearth. It's solid stone. He installed the hearth because when I bought this house there was just a ugly gas fire that had to be condemned anyway. And I had these fireplaces opened up and hearths put in. But anyway, he said that you need to be feeding this hearth with double baby oil. Baby oil is another good one, or WD-40. It just gives it, just oils it up and keeps it looking nice and shiny. I should have really got the Hoover out, but it is very, very early, so I don't want to wake the neighbours up. But yeah, let's feed the hearth. And when I come from home from work tonight, I will light the fire, make a nice coffee, and then start thinking about tea. But by the time I'm ready to sit down, it'll be lovely and toasty. I do have my central heating on, but it's on very low. I have it coming on in the morning and in the evening to 18 degrees for 2 hours, and then throughout the day and night it keeps the house at 13 degrees, so it's quite low, but it works for us. We wear a lot of layers, and it doesn't often get that cold anyway. And then if I want to get a bit warmer, if I'm working from home especially, that's when I feel the cold. I'll just light the fire. Right, I've also got some coal here. My bag of coal tucks in there. I tend to mix in hardwood, kindling and coal, and that keeps us nice and toasty. Yeah, that's all set up for a cosy evening tonight. Put my fan back on. This is brilliant. My friend got this for me as a housewarming gift last year. It just circulates the warm air around the room. Just pop it there. That's ready to go. Beautiful. I do love my fireplaces. Yeah, I've got two. I've got two fireplaces. One in the living room here and another one in the dining room. Because when I first bought the house, I wasn't sure if I could afford to do everything I wanted to do to it straight away, including the central heating. But luckily I did manage to get it all done, so I've got central heating and two fireplaces. Fabulous. Looking forward to tonight already. Oh, I love my living room. I've got a lovely tree with all the decks on, a few other decorations too. It is so cozy. But my dining room, I haven't quite got enough decorations for my dining room, so I'm hoping to find some decorations in my shop today. And I need to redo the mantelpiece. I had a beautiful autumn decorations on there, but I'm lacking in the decorations department in this room, so I'm going to have a look in my room, in my shop today, if there's anything. I do like this swan, so I do want to use this as part of my decorations, and whatever the plant is that I haven't managed to kill, and it's got white flowers on it as well. It's some sort of a cactus, I think, and it's making lots of flowers, so it likes to be there. So I want to use that as part of my table decoration. But yeah, I might put the wreath back on the door here, because I just popped it on the mantelpiece for now. But I'm gonna have a look what I can do to make this room all Christmas. It was, maybe I should have just left the autumn decorations up because they were adorable. But let's see what I can come up with later. It's late night shopping in the shop today, so I'm planning to wear my elf outfit. There's my this year's Christmas jumper. So that is my elf outfit for the day. And I've got, my daughter's got a matching one. My daughter's got a matching Christmas jumper. And I've got the one in browns. So yeah, I do need to trim my pom-pom. It's not very round, and also it's too heavy and it weighs me down. So I do need to give it a little trim. But I've got my little Christmas lights up on my window there. Yeah, let's get my elf outfit on. I feel that I've never really been into dressing up, but this year I feel that I should, because I'm from Finland, so practically I'm Santa's second cousin. I'm working in the shop and doing these late night Tuesdays. Yeah, I'm going to dress up for it. People do smile a lot at my outfit. They might be laughing at me, but I don't really mind as long as it raises a smile. Is porridge for breakfast today? I never used to like porridge much. I think you get force-fed porridge when you're a child. But I did a big diet a couple of years ago, and it was porridge for breakfast, and I've stuck with it. I still eat porridge for breakfast, but now it's very fancy. Back then it was quite bare, being on a diet, but now I add banana or blueberries or raspberries. I always have frozen ones in the freezer. And completely, absolutely sponsored, some local honey from Mike, who I've known for years and years and years. He's recently started beekeeping in the last couple of years, and he sells in my shop, and he gave me a sample to test, and it is the best honey I've ever had. It is fantastic. It's strong but not too strong, and I love it on my porridge. So that's what I'll be having for breakfast today. I like to have a big breakfast in the morning, because when I'm in the shop I generally just snack on fruit, and I'll have a cup of soup at lunchtime, or in the summer I'll have a salad. But it's nice to have a good breakfast to get you going in the morning.
Oh yeah, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. I'm watching that at the moment. Oh yeah.
Hello.